Welcome to your practice. This is a morning flow designed to help you ease into your day with strength and stability and focus. We're going to get started a little bit slower because it's morning, and then we will pick up the pace and it'll be spicy and creative all in this short period of time. So let's get started in a seat, just a seated position, any seat you want because we're just breathing a little and then we'll get moving. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. And start to slow the breath. Slow and deepen the breath. Really focusing on the exhale specifically, making it nice and long. In the mornings, we want to keep things as simple as possible. We don't want to get too caught up in thoughts just yet. Just focus on the breath in and out and observe how you feel. Just simply observing how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally. What is it like to be you, breathing right here in this moment? Soften the edges of you. Begin to now blink the eyes open and try to maintain that slow, long breath throughout your practice. We're going to come to the back of the mat into a forward fold. So you don't even have to get all the way up. Just scoot yourself to the back of the mat. Fold forward. Let your head hang heavy. Sweep your arms side to side. Sweep your body side to side. So just find this big but slow side to side sway. Option to grab onto your elbows. Your knees are soft. Your toes are spread. And then bring your fingertips to the ground here, and we're going to bend the knees into malasana, into a deep squat, as deep as you can. This morning, you might be lifted pretty high, and then straighten and fold, and bend, open, straighten, fold, bend, open the chest, straighten, and fold. Good, stay here in your fold. Lift up halfway, walk your hands all the way out to down dog. Shake out your head or your legs, whatever you need. What feels good. And keep the long, slow breath. And remember to keep it simple. The way we keep it simple, just focus on the breath. Follow the breath. It's all about the inhale and the exhale. Simple as that. And shift into plank. Hold your plank. So spread the fingers, shift your weight forward slightly. Knit your ribs in, belly in. Firm up your thighs, kneecaps to the sky. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower your knees to the ground, round your spine for cat. And drop your belly for cow. Open your chest, round your spine for cat. Drop the belly, open the chest for cow. One more time, cat. Then come back into neutral. We're going to stand on the knees. So your knees are on the ground, you're upright. Put your hands on your hips. I'm just turning to face you, but you can stay facing the front of your mat. You're going to lift your right leg and step it forward, okay? And then lift it up again and step it out to the side and press your hips, all your weight to the side, to the right. So your toes are pointed to the side of the mat. Go all the way. Good. And then lift up and out of it a little bit so you have this feeling of strength in the hips. So you're not leaned as far as you can, but you're also finding a good stretch there. Then put your right hand on the ground. Take your left arm up and over. Such a nice, juicy stretch for the side body, for those hips. Let's find some circles with the top arm. So go up, back, and then down and around. Do that 2 more times. Once more. And then we'll take it to rise all the way back up, hands on your hips. Let's step that right leg all the way forward into a forward lunge. So again, all the way as far forward as you can, but then squeeze in and up slightly. Reach the arms up. Grab onto your left wrist and take a side bend to the right. Reach your arms back up, hands to your hips, knit your ribs in, strong core, and step back onto your knees. You can always put a blanket or something under your knees if it feels too much. Step your left leg forward. Now stay kind of high here so that you can balance. Lift your leg up, step it out to the side, and press out to the side. I'm kind of bouncing to ease into it. Eventually finding that place where you're engaged, but you're also pressing out so you have a nice deep stretch. Spread the toes. Put your left hand down. Take your right arm up and over. Soften the edges of your breath. And then take your arm up, back, down and around. 2 more times. Once more. And then we come back up, hands on your hips. Lift your leg up, step it forward, go all the way forward into a lunge, and then squeeze up and in. Reach your arms up. Grab onto your right wrist, go up and over to the left. And then reach the arms up, hands on your hips. Rise up, bring your knees together. Great job. Child's pose. So hands come to the ground, knees come wide, sit back on your hips. Let's just take 2 breaths here. Big, slow breaths. Settle into your hips. Rise back up into down dog. Step your feet forward to the front of the mat and lift up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up and reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Lower down halfway into chaturanga. Rise back up into plank. Again, lower down halfway. Rise up into plank. One more time, down halfway. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Good. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip to the right side of the room. And then straighten the right leg back out. Square your hips. Step your right foot between your hands. Low lunge. And then slowly rise up to high lunge. Cactus your arms and back bend. Reach the arms back up. Lean forward. And then come into airplane arm warrior 3. Draw your right hip back. So it's right hip is further away from your right rib cage. Crown of the head reaches forward. And then as gently and slowly as you can, step back to high lunge. Arms reach up. Good. Hands come down to the ground and come into pyramid. Left heel anchors down and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Keep a soft bend to the right knee. When I say soft bend, I mean really, really micro bend. You can't even see it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. Keep the left fingertips down. Reach the right arm up. Step your left foot back an inch or two. So now you're in revolved triangle. Anchor the right hip back. Press down into the outer edge of your left foot. Spread the toes of the right foot. Bring your right hand down. And we're going to go to the back of the mat, Skandasana. So walk your hands over to the left, maybe no hands as you shift to the back of the mat. Bend your left knee, right toes are pointed up, hands to your heart. Press your right heel down into the ground and imagine you're trying to drag it towards your hips. And we'll come into a high side lunge. So all you're doing is lifting your hips up and pressing the outer edge of your right foot to the ground. Plant your right hand down and lift your left arm up. So we're taking a twist. I should have added that. We're twisting within our side lunge. So kind of a unique variation. Really press down to the outer edge of the right foot. Good. Now we're going to face the back of the mat and go into lizard. So turn, pivot, slide your left foot over to the left. Now you're in a lizard lunge. Put your back knee down. Option to bend the back knee and grab onto the foot if you like that variation, or find any other variation for a couple breaths. I really like doing a twist in lizard. It feels good on the back to find a twist even if you're not holding onto the foot. Okay, and then bring your hands back to the ground, lift your back knee. And we'll come into a funky lizard. So you want to slide your left leg back, roll onto the outer edges of both feet, and reach your left arm up. Now continue to slide your left leg even further back. You're going to sit and turn and face the back of the mat into a seated twist. So your left leg is still crossed over your right leg. Now you're sitting upright. Hook your right elbow over the left knee, set your left fingertips behind you and twist. Good. Turn and face forward. Bend your right knee so that it's tucked underneath of you. Step your left leg out in front of you. We're going to come into standing splits. Okay, so right leg lifts up, standing splits on the left leg. Flex your right foot, lift up halfway. Swing your right leg out to the right. Swing it out. As high up as you can, keep it lifted. So your hips are facing forward. And then really slowly set it down next to the left leg and forward fold. Rise up, reach your arms up. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Plant the hands, step or hop back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Straighten the left leg back out. Square your hips. Step your left foot between your hands. Rise up to high lunge. Cactus your arms back bend. Reach the arms back up, come upright. And make your way into warrior three with airplane arms. Slowly step back to high lunge. Now bring your hands to the ground and come into pyramid. Right heel is down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, stay in your half lift. Keep your right fingertips down. Reach your left arm up. Step your right foot back an inch or two. It gives your body more space to find the twist. Anchoring through your legs and then lifting through your spine. Find a little bit more twist. Notice if your breath has sped up, can you slow it down? Now, back of the mat, Skandasana. Press down through your left heel and pull it towards you. Now we'll come into a high side lunge, so lift up, press the outer edge of the left foot on the ground. Plant down through your left hand and reach your right arm up. Bring both hands down, turn and face the back of the mat, lizard lunge. Set your back knee down. You can stay here if this feels like enough, or you can add a twist, or you could bend the knee of the back leg and grab onto the foot. Keep your focus on the breath, on the body. Simplicity is key, especially in the morning. Release your hands down. Lift your back knee. Now roll onto the outer edges of the feet. You want to slide your right foot back pretty significantly towards like the middle of the mat. And then slide it back a little further. Sit all the way down, turn and face now the front of the mat. Sit tall. We'll twist right. Hook the left elbow over the right knee. And turn and face forward. Bend the left knee to tuck the left foot next to the right hip. Look forward, lean forward, right foot plants and you lift up into standing splits. Then you flex your left foot, lift up halfway, fingertips on the ground, and bring your left leg all the way out to the left as high up as you can. Try to keep your weight shifted right in the middle instead of shifting too much to the right. The weight stays centered. Left leg lifts a little bit higher, spine lengthens, but the crown of your head reaches forward so your neck is long. And then slowly bring it down next to the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair pose, sit low. Sit all the way down into Navasana boat pose. Lower down into low boat. Option to reach the arms overhead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat, rise back up. Cross at the ankles, step or hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. And bring the right knee to the left upper arm. and then to the right, to the left, to the right. Bring it back to three-legged plank. Bend your knees so the toes point up to the sky. Come into first a side plank with this variation of the right leg. And then very slowly into a wild thing. How slow can you go as you set the toes down? Maybe your chest points up into a wild thing, or you could still be in a side plank just a little bit with your right hip facing the side. So just like minor variation of the pose. Bring it back to three-legged plank and bring the right knee to the right upper arm. Now slide it down to the right wrist, back up to the armpit, wrist, armpit. Now step into lizard. Catch your breath. Set your left knee down. Straighten out the right leg into half splits. Flex and point your right foot a few times. You'll want to slide your hands back a little bit so they're kind of under your shoulders. Good, and then slide the foot between the hands. Half splits. If you want to do a full splits, you're welcome to. That might just mean you slide your leg a little bit further forward. If you're going to full splits, I recommend starting with a bent knee until you get all the way down. Keep the back toes tucked. Again, you're listening to your body here. You're not pushing past your limits. Just because I'm giving you the option doesn't mean you should do it. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, and 1. We'll make our way back into low lunge. Take your time. Low lunge. Good. Cross, so you're gonna step into down dog, but I want you to cross your right ankle over your left thigh for a figure 4 down dog, okay? Then walk your hands to the back of the mat. And we're in a standing figure 4, but also folded. And then walk your hands back out. Come back into down dog. Lift your left leg up. Bring the left knee to the left, to the right upper arm rather. And then to the left. And to the right. Left. Right. Left. Stay here. Then straighten the leg out. Bend the knee so the toes point up. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Lift your left arm up. Then very slowly come into a wild thing. I could have even done that slower, so go as slow as you can. And then we'll bring it back around. Left knee into left upper arm. And then down to the wrist. And back up. And down. Up. Down. Up. And step the foot outside of the left hand. Put your back knee down. Straighten the leg into half splits. Flex and point your left foot a few times. And then slide the foot between the hands. And you could stay in your half splits or you can go into your full splits. Take your time. I like to do full splits with the back toes tucked because it keeps the right hip internally rotated more. Might not look as pretty, but that's not what matters, so we're keeping it tucked. Couple more breaths here. Make your way back into low lunge. Plant the hands, lift the back knee. We're going to the figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh within down dog. And then you walk your hands, take your time, walk your hands to the back of the mat and bend your right knee. Hands are on the ground. The lower you bend, the more you bend your right knee, the more stretch you'll get in your outer left hip. because it creates more external rotation of your left hip. Keep your left foot flexed. You can take your hands off the ground if you want to challenge your balance. And then we'll walk it out back into down dog. Shift into plank. Lower all the way to the ground. Good. Now, slide your left arm underneath of you over to the right. Slide your right knee up. Plant your hands together. And then open your right arm out and all the way to the right. So you're twisting. Your chest is facing up to the ceiling. Good. And then we'll bring it back. Slide your right leg back. Come back onto the belly. Swing your right arm. Slide your right arm underneath of you to the left. Slide your left knee up. A lot of sliding. And then open the left arm into your twist. Can you make your breath as slow as it was in the beginning? Bring your left arm back around. Slide your left leg back. Hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up for cobra. And then lower back down. Make your way into tabletop. Onto the hands and knees. And we're going to sit back on our heels for toes pose. Let your hands rest on your knees. Close your eyes. Take your arms out wide. You could blink the eyes open to look if you need. And take your right arm underneath your left arm, eagle arms. Lift the arms up and forward. Keep your spine long. Now we'll switch, open the arms up, take the left arm under, eagle. Unwind your arms. Make your way into a seat and onto your back. Knees into your chest. So we've really packed in a lot today. Just take this moment to slow it down. Set your feet on the ground. Knees wide, feet wide, knees together. Or any other way that you want to take this mini shavasana. You can rest your hands on your belly. Maybe you want to do feet together, knees wide. Now just observe how you feel. Observe how it is to be you in this moment, right now. At your core is a beautiful, exquisite simplicity. Take a deep breath in through your nose. An open mouth exhale. One more in through your nose. An even longer exhale. Feel free to stay longer if you'd like. Or bring the knees up. Roll to one side. Rise up into a seat. Bring your hands together at your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's bow together in gratitude. Friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I have new videos uploaded. And I can't wait to practice with you again. Bye.